If it's tangled, it's one thing. If there's a piece bent, it's never gonna slink again.
Hold on.
The last time we beat up a child.
Well, no, I threatened his mother.
I was gonna say that Slinky looks like you put it down MC Escher stairs, but I couldn't remember who did that painting.
Yeah, to look.
I was pretty sure I had the name right, but then I had to confirm via Google. All right, we're here. Who wants to do a recap for a free token?
It sounded like Donnie was gearing up to do it.
I do it every time, so I don't want to keep hogging all the points.
I did it last time, I think.
You pay it forward. It's okay.
Olivia, go to sleep.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sounds like Laura wants to. That was it. Come on, start it up.
Oh no.
Toon token on the line.
Do it, Laura. You got it.
I'll do it. I'll do it. You guys know how good I am at this.
Clip
But you
clip it.
asked for it. So here we are. So we were in this kid's room, right? And he was like, "What are you doing in my room?" And then we were like, "Kicking your ass, that's what." And we tried to talk to him, but he was like, "You guys don't work for the girl I work for, so nah." So then we had to fight him, and he drew a lion. Clev drew a lion tamer, and I just made it worse. There were rats involved. It got very dark. And threatened for like PBJ. There was a lot of PBJ happening.
A lot of PBJ.
And then eventually we scared him enough that he told us who he worked for, which was Greta Thunberg, and now we have to decide. Oh, and Dr. Ion and Mabeltine showed up, and they were like, "We're about to ruin your city big time, girlfriend." And I was like, "What?" And so now we have to decide whether we're gonna go save Fantastic's city timeline, whatever,
Gonna reveal peers.
or go to New York to the Flatiron Building where Miss Greta is having her meeting about question mark with question mark. See if we can stop that hook.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is where we are. We are
Deciding whether to stop that hope or not, I guess.
So I get a toon token for that?
Absolutely.
and so we're at
Don't we start with a toon token anyway?
Everyone starts with one. Yep, you can all start with one. That's my generous offering. And then you'll get an extra one.
Let's see.
What you have to do?
So, we're here in Polly's room. Polly has started, he's drawn a mop and has started cleaning up his peanut butter and jelly filled room. And you guys, I mean, it's up to you what you want to do. You got a couple options. You feel free to just discuss your plans.
Dr. Ion and Mabeltine showed up, right? Or
They showed up.
Correct.
And they fled.
Now I'd like to throw my hat into the ring, or my opinion. I want to do everything. So obviously, we need to try and do everything that we have the option for. There's two different things. One is the Greta thing, and that has a tentative timeline of 2 hours from now. The other thing is Fran's world with the Dr. Ion thing. Now, Dr. Ion is somehow terrorizing that world just after we beat him away, so I don't know if it's too urgent on that side yet. So I feel like we can let him do his thing for a minute and go to the time-sensitive meeting and then go beat him up again.
I could also call Billy out just how urgent.
Yeah, I mean, we're finding out that he's doing this immediately after he came here trying to kill a kid, and we just got rid of him.
Remember, if you remember, you had stopped him from killing.
Exactly.
And he said, if I remember correctly, he said, I have the notes somewhere, but he said that they were going to have to do Plan B, and that's when they fled.
Something was
Right.
already.
I don't think we need to give him more time to set up whatever he's doing. I think we should split up.
Well,
I mean, I defeat him in a 20-minute episode all the time.
Yeah, like,
that is true. Is the
Yeah.
villains do usually get beaten in a very small amount of time. I
I'd be
mean,
like,
how long
my
have we
girl-
been here with Polly? Like, since we've been in this world, how long has it been?
I don't know.
it's
We-
probably
we-
only been like a minute or two since Dr.
Yeah,
Ion.
how time works.
Yeah, you guys were right after when Mr. Ion left, and
And like, Polly's like, I gotta
Combat
clean the
itself
rooms.
would have been like 1 minute. Polly showed up here. So this whole situation took place over like 5-10 minutes.
and it's
So in theory, 2 hours would definitely be doable to go beat up a bad guy and then go to another place, assuming we can portal between the two. And so far, we haven't found out anything that says we can't.
We start with that, and then worst case scenario is taking too long, and then like 3 of us leave.
Well, if it's taking too long, then something went wrong, and then it might not be a good idea to split at that time. But
Well, so like, here's the other thing. We know that there's some type of meeting happening at 8, but we don't know what it is. It could be a meeting to, like, it might be good to thwart the meeting, you know? Like, to stop the meeting from happening altogether instead of letting them have the meeting.
if we stop the meeting from happening, we won't know what the meeting is.
We can try and intercept people that we think are going to the meeting or confront Greta before the meeting.
That would take additional time.
Hey, do I get a cup of milk?
You can't.
Okay, reversal. I'm now on the train of let's go beat up Dr. Ion again and then rush over. So let's see what happens. Hope that takes like 20 minutes and then
just
we'll see
as
how
a
the rest of the day goes.
distinction. Ion does not have a doctoral degree of any kind.
Oh, Mr. Ion.
Just Mr. Ion.
Mr. Ion. Ah,
Let me call Billy
No,
to find out.
I don't want any.
You can call Billy. Yep. You want to call Billy?
I don't want any.
Alright, we'll call Billy.
Meanwhile, I'm measuring people,
Yo,
shoulders, inseams, awkwardly, not asking.
what? You're
I don't know
shoulders
what
are
you're up
good?
to, but I like it. So you call Billy.
Yeah, I called him.
He answers. You hear him on through your watch. He says, "Fran, I'm not picking up your signal. Just wanted to confirm you're on your way back to Centerville."
Tell me what's the thing down there, man.
Looks like Mr. Ion and Mabeltine have been spotted down at the pier. They've acquired some kind of, they have some kind of device. I don't know what it's doing. They're targeting people as they walk by and just hurling them into, looks like some kind of machine. There's just a lot of screaming going on. It's quite insane that
Like a wood chipper?
no, not like a wood chipper, but I don't know. They're going in. They're not coming out. So I don't know what's going on.
That doesn't make sense.
that seems bad.
I think we have an idea of what they might be up to. We'll be there soon.
All right, I'll send you the coordinates. And you hear a beep go through, and I mean, you know where the pier is, but he sends you the coordinates anyway.
Drop in.
Amy is doing a lot of talking
Okay.
on mute,
Amy's muted, but going to town.
but like that was very emotive. I liked it.
Marty looks around at everyone and says, well, you know what, guys? The pier is very close to the docks.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay,
One
so
time,
I think we're
one
on the
time,
same
me and my
page.
boy, my boy Freddie Joe, we were, we went to the
Looking at
pier.
the
and it
clock
was-
right now. Okay, so let's head on over to the pier of Fran's
Let's go.
world.
Who has the?
We have
Wait, I have
a
another
portal
question
and
now.
a piece of chalk, so let's make things happen.
I throw the
Didn't we
portal on the
find
ground.
out- What was Greta doing? She was trying to turn everyone into something, right?
Yeah. The dip, but not the dip.
She's making
Soup?
She's making soup.
Yeah, throwing people in and making amalgamations of characters so they're quote unquote original.
We already know there's probably some unholy abomination of the not. What is it? The powder? No,
The Wonder
The-
Whip.
Copyright.
the Wonder Whip.
The Wonder Whip.
With triplets, twins.
Nose.
Ghosts.
So that could be an issue. However, we should probably prevent if they're using a machine that to make people turn into that, and that machine is here, or they're using that just to gather more people. Cutting off their supply is probably a good thing. So
Did we ever kid what happened to those girls?
we still haven't found them yet.
You haven't found them.
Oh no.
All right, just enough time has passed where
You know. Oh, well, I'll tell
Oh,
you that
no.
you do know that Holly was involved in taking that knife, and he did mention.
Important things are happening.
He did mention something about, not specifically about the Wonder Wisp, but about helping kidnap.
Yes, because we found the whole hand underneath the bed and everything, and we found his chalk near the crime scene, all that stuff.
And we're still in Polly's room, right?
Holly's old Toff's knife planted it at the crime scene.
I'm gonna be like, hey, yo, Polly, where are the Wonder Whip girls?
He just has a kind of sad look on his face, and he says, "Those flogs they took but I don't know where they are now."
Is there about the frogs that we slaughtered?
Yeah. Right outside their house.
Took them or her?
Them. Sorry, I
Oh,
misspoke. Above the table, I misspoke.
all right.
Okay. All right, but let's go. Let's go to the docks, man.
Well, let's can we suit up first and get some tune tokens? I just measured everybody, and Acme should be dropping my load off any minute.
You hear
Oh yeah, okay.
a whistle from above as slowly a box. You can't hear that on the thing, but I whistled. A wooden crate,
We're not
and
so
I guess you could describe how you guys suit up. If you're looking to gain those tokens, is it 2 tokens? Oh.
Yeah, two tokens for everybody.
You bought outfit?
Yeah, and I whispered in everybody's ear and got personalized stylizations, so they're all exactly what you want it to look like. So explain them.
Everyone explained their new ideal outfit as you suit up before you go to Centerville to confirm his dry on. Let's
Fun. You
just go
guys
around.
happening internet. We're missing a lot of stuff.
Oh no.
Can you
Can't hear
I
Ben.
can't hear you, Ben.
If I as ever I would do and don't
They'll be right back.
Wait, so Nick, when you said we suit up,
He's
is
using
it
the skill.
Right,
So,
but do we actually get suits? It says that you prepare for a situation and encounter.
he's telling you to make up something as to how you're preparing.
Right.
He made it seem like he was getting your measurements for some kind of updated outfit.
Right, to like put on a garment. New garment.
Is there any garment that we should be like trying to have right now?
No, it's just we get 2 tune tokens if we suit up and he
We're
orders
gonna make the character look fancy.
It's just more of an appearance
Yeah, so
adjustment.
I guess as like suit up kind of music is playing, Marty
I don't have.
/ Shiner is gonna just like and like grimace and like slowly put like or quickly put on like pants that look exactly the same, just cleaner, and a shirt that looks exactly the same but just cleaner. And he's gonna like take out his cans of clam chowder and and like stick them in his pockets and like do some push-ups and stuff to like to some montage music to get ready.
You clean up. You clean up.
Yeah, I mean he doesn't have like
but
he doesn't smell like a shipyard anymore. He's got a fresh.
good thing we're going to the piers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look through the box, realize there's not really anything there that I want, so I'm going to custom order something from Jenkins instead.
See, no,
Guys,
what you wanted, and you told me, and there's exactly what you ordered in there.
I
Don't.
specifically talk to you about it.
Yep, we already went past that. Yep, I whispered in your ear. We talked about it.
Okay.
It's this little tutu. That's what I got.
Yeah, no. All right, Jenkins, I'm going to need, and I'm just going to describe essentially what I was wearing on the outside, complete with not the Monet family crest, but with the Volta family crest on it instead. Probably like a long coat and everything, and
I'm putting the tutu on, like behind him while he's talking about this to Jenkins.
And I'm gonna step my fingers. I'm gonna have Sir Robert appear and tell him if he gets anywhere near me to go ahead and deal with him. But yes, it's gonna essentially be what I was wearing on the outside just now in here.
Pink leotard. I'm trying to pull it over your head now.
You
Can I
step
have
into a
Sir Robert
leotard.
now kill him, or is it or at least slice up the whatever it is he's trying to put on me?
Your head is really big. It's like 3 times the size of your body. I'm not sure if it's just the way you're drawn, but this is like not working.
Do you have
Stretchy,
to make a kapow check against you at this point?
stretchy, but not as stretchy as I want it to be.
You guys can fight if you want.
Hey, what did we miss?
Oh.
I think it's working now.
Oh yeah, now you're super loud. Hold on, let me turn you down.
It was our internet that was the problem.
I think Lara was messing with your settings, and then
I didn't touch anything. I just looked. Looked.
Here's the bus. Here's Laura.
Right?
Alright, look at the time. It's time for you to go.
all right. So we got Shiner suited up
Better hurry up.
with a similar shirt and pants as you were wearing,
Nope, exactly the same.
exactly the same.
When Clev was like, "What do you want?" I'm like, you know, just this, man, but like maybe cleaner. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe
It's good.
you got me something. You got me a Sharpie so that over the stupid clamshells I could like draw some other kind of thing over my arms to cover the clamshell tattoos.
You can add your brandy tattoo back to your neck with a Sharpie.
Yeah, I just write Brandy with it. Like I make the clam shape like a heart, and I write Brandy on both my arms.
You have Brandy's clam on your arms.
Hey man, you know.
All right. Who else? Then we had Monty, I didn't catch the end of it because I was.
Monty's essentially dressing as he was as Drago, complete with Volta family and everything else. So instead of the sweater vest on a child, he's now wearing like a full-on expensive adult
Right.
thing, except now sized for a child.
With a tutu over top of that.
As Sir Robert cuts the tutu.
Leotard on top of that.
As Sir Robert gets ready to cut Jax.
The leotard flings.
We enter initiative.
We're about to.
All right, Clev gets a full-on Batman wingsuit, full-on green leotard, and I can Batman. It's green because I'm not sure.
Money.
All right, I want to keep my cargo pants because they are actually quite useful. But I want like the inside of one of the pockets to basically be like a utility belt full of weaponry and shenanigans.
Okay.
And the cargo pants are red, and I have the same shirt, but it's leopard print.
So yeah.
Damn, girl.
That's my girl.
Get some brandy back into this fantastic.
So it's like it's almost like it's a inverse from Brandy because Brandy had a red shirt and leopard print pants, I believe.
Yep.
If I'm remembering that correctly.
Oh, you know what? I want to change my answer. It's the exact same thing, but it's 4 sizes too big because Marty always wears really loose
So
clothing.
now you're in baggy clothes. Got it.
It's the same outfit, but just baggier. Like, yeah.
All right. Any?
My outfit will probably be exactly, well, not exactly the same, but similar to what I was already wearing, which is the white suit with the black and pink. But then there's also some yellow tints around the outside, and the hood can turn into like a scuba diving helmet if we need to. Because now that I know that I'm super strong and can do all these different things that I couldn't do before, I'm ready for anything.
We go with swimming.
Beers, so.
Yep.
Makes sense.
And how about for Monkey?
Monkey dons his gear, which is like a midnight blue bodysuit with a yellow M on the front, and yellow gloves, and then yellow gloves on his feet too, and a yellow glove on the tip of his tail. And he puts on a helmet that looks like Magneto's helmet, and it's also midnight blue. He looks pretty high tech.
Excellent. All right. Well, you guys can all take 2 toon tokens as we
Wait, what did Clef dress up as?
It is
as a green Batman.
I'm sorry, I missed that part. Olivia was talking.
And you guys, are you guys heading to Centerville?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
let's go. Who has the portal?
Clev was holding it, I believe.
Oh yeah, I throw the portal on the wall onto Centerville.
And you guys dive through the portal.
Yeah.
Into Centerville, USA. It's just like a nice metropolitan town. Nothing out of the ordinary where you guys are. You guys are kind of like in a downtown area. Near, like, you guys have a little bit of a ways to go to get to like the pier, which Fran should be able to guide you, or Billy sent the coordinates for you guys, so you have coordinates for there. As you guys show up into the metropolitan area, Flynn Destructible is there, sitting on a bench, and you see he's taking a bite out of something, and he kind of like shakes his head after he takes a bite. He chews it and he swallows, but he has like a questioning or unsure look on his face. But he sees you guys arrive, and he sees Fran, and he runs over. And he goes, "Fran, where have you been?"
Oh,
friend of yours?
Guy that I feel like I know somehow.
This is your buddy. I don't know the equivalent of the.
But does Brandy doesn't know him? But do I instinctively recognize him?
Not unless Brandy knows this cartoon.
Well,
But-
you knew Billy, so
You did know, yeah. So if you have any knowledge of this cartoon, you would know this is like the sidekick to Fran.
All right, we can say I know him. Where have I been? Oh, you know, I very, very quickly fill him in on what I've been doing.
He half listens to you and he's like, okay, listen, this is really important. And he says, look, I'm workshopping a new panini, perfect for the season.
a new panini, you say?
And he shows you the sandwich. He's like, it's got carrots, shaved ice, and like a charcoal aioli. I call it the snowmanwich. Do you want to try it? And he holds it out for anyone to try it.
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna go places, my guy. I think I have just the friend for you who will try your creation.
Yes.
You gonna try it?
I walk up and sniff the sandwich, and then make like a throw up face and walk away and hide.
He says it's not that bad. As Monty goes to take a bite, can you make a guts check for me? Difficulty of 8.
Cool. That's a 4, which will blow it up.
Nice.
Nice.
That is a 2, and I guess since I spent all that time working on my new outfit, I can spend those 2 tokens I got to go for a 4, so that becomes an 8, so that I don't get anything on my outfit.
You have to
That was the preparation.
You have to admit you're still wearing the tutu to use the suit up tokens.
I do not. I will go ahead and turn that into an 8.
Take the tokens away from him, Scott.
There's no tutu clause.
Jamie, look.
He needs to be wearing the tutu for the toon tokes.
Oh, nice.
Was not part of my suiting up.
Like I said, if it wasn't bent, then you should be able to untangle it. Like it's
Yeah, so you
are very forgiving.
So you take a bite of the sandwich and you don't vomit. But it doesn't.
I can imagine it wasn't good.
It doesn't taste good. You don't. Yeah. Okay. So you don't take any adverse effects from the sandwich, but he's kind of like, huh? I mean, it's festive. It's like, you know.
Nope. Sorry, dude.
Marketable.
Nope. Not at all.
Where did this portal drop
Give me
us?
more ideas for later. No. This is not.
I have
This
so
is
many ideas. There's like, okay, so like you've heard of pickleball, right?
Yes.
But what about like pickles that are in a ball and you can eat it?
Okay. Where did the portal drop us?
You're just in a busy metropolitan part of Centerville in town.
Yeah, I don't think I'm getting good ideas from this guy.
All right, look, man, take us to the docks.
To the docks.
I mean, the pier.
We gotta get to the pier because we have to stop Mr. Ion and Mabeltoon because they're up to no good.
Yeah, I mean, I could direct you. I could tell you like where we gotta go for that.
I mean, I know where to go. I'm saying you have to come with us.
Oh, okay.
I can't hear you, Nick.
Come with us.
You want me to come with you, or you don't want me to come with you?
Yes.
Come with you. Got it. Okay. How are you guys headed towards the piers? There's taxis. You can run.
I find the highest building and Batman.
Jenkins, can you get us a limo, please?
How far is it?
That's just a couple miles that way. Just a couple miles to the north.
I'm probably swinging from buildings.
Yeah, so you just head off, start swinging.
I'll try to stick close to my sis.
You fly up as well, and then you just have this like makeshift Batman costume with your armor arms spread out.
Okay, I got rollerblades in my cargo pants. I'm gonna put them on.
I just start running.
I mean, I got the limo and everything, but
Yeah,
okay.
a limo
yeah.
pulls up as Jenkins is like, "Yes, sir," and he's already opening the door to the limo as you get into it.
All right. See you guys there, I guess.
Is Monkey riding in the limo, or what's Monkey doing?
I hop in the limo.
It's so funny because Monkey can fly.
Yeah, right.
You made the right choice.
That's amazing.
This is obviously the party version of it here, so we have the drinks and everything in the back. It's
Oh, look, Mr. doesn't want to split up. Has to ride in a limo.
yeah, you all could have joined.
I sprawl out on the large seat inside the limo, reach over and pop a beer.
I don't know if I'm allowed to drink in this universe. But then again,
And
I
then
have money, so I don't think that matters.
I pop a beer, but then I turn and look at it, and it's non-alcoholic. And then I spit it out.
Not wasting calories on that.
I can picture all of your things.
All right, so you guys are all doing different things. Okay. For Shiner, Monty, Monkey, and Fran, I need a vroom check from all four of you.
Oh no, I have a room. It's a 4.
The difficulty is going to be
Throw it up. With all them tune tokens.
10.
Okay.
And
I am going to. I'm going to spend a tune token to officially activate Wealthy to try
Okay.
and get my way out of this. So I'm going to say this is one of the, especially considering this kind of goes into the whole cartoon slapstick thing. This is such an advanced limo that it raises itself up and it kind of drives over traffic instead. So it has the extendable wheels and it goes over to try and. So I'm using Wealthy to make it
gotcha.
easier.
I understand. So can
I got a
5. Okay. What about Shiner?
Hey man, me and Brandy, we're rolling with the 5s.
5. Okay, 5 from you guys. Okay. That's fine. I saw the picture, Nick.
Oh, I get it.
And then for Monkey, did you roll a room check?
yeah, I got a 1.
Okay, so 1. So that's fine because you are since you're in the car with Monty and he's using Wealthy to kind of go over traffic to try to get ahead of it. Shiner, you're running, so naturally that's just going to take you a little bit longer to get there. And for Fran, you find as you're are you rollerblading in the street or on the sidewalk?
Trying to do a little bit of both.
Okay, so you're kind of trying to go in and out, which that's slowing you down because you're finding on parts of the sidewalk they're closed because they're doing some construction. So you're doing a lot of zigzagging, which is taking a bit longer. For Quinn and for Clev, I'm going to need a check as well.
Oh, so I take a tune token since I failed it, right?
Yeah, anyone who failed, take a 2 token. This is gonna be. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll do room checks for you guys as well. So yeah, so room checks for you guys. Difficulty of 10. Yeah, for both of you. Yeah.
Oh, not good, because mine's a 4. And I rolled a 3.
Blow it up.
I got.
I'll pay a tune token and blow it up.
Nice.
It's a snoop.
Okie dokie.
Alright, I will pay 2 tune tokens to blow up my vroom. It was 6.
So 2. Okay. Okay. Then you guys can roll.
Did I just pay
6.
1 tune token because I rolled a 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now 1 and a 6.
I got a
And I rolled a
5.
4.
So I'll pay my last one. Blow it up again. Roll my 8.
Nice. Okay, so you're at 10.
And a 6 on that.
So 16. Okay.
So would I pay 2 more tune tokens to go from the 4 to the 6 to blow that up?
If you want, yeah.
Yeah, I do want to do that.
All right, cool. So you're
All right, so I'm on the 8.
You're 10. Now you rolled 8.
And I got a 2.
All right, so you guys both put these 6. So you guys are somehow the makeshift Batman costume just works as you climb up to the top and you just glide towards the pier. You can actually see it from where you are as Quinn is like swinging from building to building.
Hey sis, take firing token because we're so freaking cool.
Thanks, bro.
All right, so you guys are headed towards the pier. You guys. So first people to get there are gonna be, Quinn and Clev and Monkey and Monty all kind of arrive at the same time, with Shiner and Fran behind. So you guys are not there yet.
I touched the pier first.
You can see. I guess make a. I guess you guys can make a savvy check. We'll call it a difficulty of 6. This isn't going to be that difficult.
Keep the stitch.
This is everyone?
Yeah, everyone. Everyone.
Well,
That's there.
except for me and Brandy, because we're not there yet.
That's a 2 on my D12.
I got a 4 on mine.
4, 2.
I'm gonna take my 2 tune tokens.
3,
Okay,
and Monty got
6.
6. Okay, so you meant so you see it. You see this as you guys arrive to the pier. You can see Mr. Ion and Mabeltine are both there. They're kind of like there's people kind of like fleeing the area because they are openly like grabbing people that are walking by and tossing them like into this big machine.
Why are people still walking by?
Well, a lot of them are running away now, but they're just they haven't. It looks like they haven't been doing this for very long. So, but there's people just like fleeing the area. It's a very busy area. There just happens to be a lot of people around. So if you guys want to, you can try to sneak up on them because they have not seen you yet, or you could just go in and do what you want to do.
Anybody?
Snake.
I'm just going to port if nobody says otherwise. And I guess the only person I can ask him this is Monkey. Monkey, shall we just head right into it?
Let's go.
All right. I talked to the driver and have them safely eject from the limousine, parachute away and whatnot, as I then take control of it and start driving it towards them.
He says, the guy in the driver's seat, he's like, "You got it, boss." And he gets over to the passenger seat, and you just see him open like the glove compartment. There's a red button, and he presses it, boom, and he just ejects out the top of it and flies off into the air.
Steer the limo at them.
So you see there's a huge like smoke streak that comes out. Mr. Ion notices the smoke streak coming from the limo, so he kind of sees you guys. And he says, "Well, if it isn't Franny's little friends, would you all make a fine addition to the soup?" And you see Mabeltine says, "Yeah, boss, like, wouldn't she go crazy if we caught 6 mains and added them to the pot?" And Mr.
My head swelled a bit from being called a main.
Mr. Ion.
Well, at this point, do they just see Monty and Monkey?
Yeah, I'm flying still. So.
Yeah.
Well, I did touch the pier.
I don't know where you. It depends where you guys are. So like right now they just see Monty and Monkey. But if there are Quinn and Clev sneaking in, or are you making your presence
Am I
known?
close to the water? Can I jump in since I got my little suit and kind of swim underneath behind them?
Yeah, you can attempt to dive discreetly into the water. You will need to make a tiptoe check.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Difficulty of 10.
I'm taking care.
What's the difficulty?
10.
Of course it is.
Hold on.
That dice rolled off the table.
What do you have? What do you have for it?
A D6, and then I rolled a 5.
Ah, stop doing that. I have a thing that I wanted to give you.
Oh,
could've-
okay. I didn't roll anything. Whoops.
I have a D10 in tiptoe. If you want to try to use that, make it a little bit.
I would love to.
Go for it.
7.
It's a 7. Okay. So you, having just crafted
Crash and burn.
this diver's helmet, you manage to get it on and stuff, but you dive into the water, but it does make a kind of a noisy splash as you go in. So you do manage to
First day with the new helmet.
You dive
Can I
into the
try to-
water. Sorry, go
Can
ahead.
I try to bless her?
You can
use
bless.
this as a-
Yeah, you can try to bless.
Try to bless. See, come on, sis. We got you. I
Hashtag bless.
still only have a D4 for my fucking bless. That's a 2.
You can do it.
And I have 2 toon tokens, so I'm gonna blow up my bless to a 6.
Yep. You can roll it again.
And that's a 5. Alright.
So that you added 9 to the 7, so 16. Okay, yes, you
Nice. Thanks,
Like-
bruh.
like an Olympic diver, perfectly.
He's always saving me.
Like just you swing off of a web and swing through the air, activate the diving helmet, and go right into the water, unnoticed. And then what are you doing, Clev, as you approach?
I tried to make my help as unnoticeable as possible too. Like, I didn't do that. That wasn't my help. I'm just trying to come in, I guess, from as high as possible, and I don't know. Am I trying? Maybe drop down directly on top of Ion. Yeah,
so you're going right for it. Okay, gotcha. So no stealth from you, really.
Well, as far as coming in from above and having the high ground.
If you want, you can make a tiptoe check as well to try to be first, be first in initiative order. You know, in this encounter. So it's going to be the same thing. Difficulty 10.
That's an 8. I'll fail her.
All right, so you fail. So you take token there.
Well, hold on. I have a blessed die. That's an 8.
You can
Can I bless you?
Yeah.
Hey.
I gotta return the favor. All right. And it's an 8, so I exploded.
Nice.
Nice.
And I got a 9 on the next one.
We are some
All right,
stealthy.
so you definitely destroyed.
The siblings are on it.
So that was a 26, if I did the math correctly.
I'll be hiding in the water for the rest of the time.
So you're in the water. All right, so at this point, I will need you guys to roll something for initiative. Like it's gonna depend on what you plan on doing next. So if you're gonna use some kind of weapon, you can make a bang check for your initiative. If you want to do something wacky, you can use antics. You can use kapow.
I'm using the car, so I would use room in
You
this
can
case.
use room, yeah. You can use room if you're just gonna
Oh, nice.
just driving the car at him.
Are me and Amy
Do
rolling?
initiative blow up?
Not yet. You will. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Does initiative blow up as well?
It'll blow up. Yeah, if you for whatever die you use.
Was the tiptoe my initiative? Does it?
We're gonna count that as your initiative. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
8. And then what about for monkey?
5.
Alright, so
And I assume you just tell me and Brandy when we arrive.
you guys are starting to arrive now, but you've seen this all going on in front of you.
Okay.
So you guys arrive, and then so this shit is already going down because Ion has seen the car. He sees the limo. He knows that you guys are here. So you guys can also roll would you like your initiative just to determine who's going to act first between the two of you. Let me roll.
Oh,
What kind of role would that be?
No, I'm sorry. This is for Fran and for Shiner. You could do a kapow check, or a bang check, whichever one you want to do.
Both of them are 6, so it doesn't matter. I'll do.
I think for me it would be a kapow would probably be more in line with
Okay, it's just initiative.
I got a 1.
I got a 1.
You guys roll.
I'm like, I arrived, but I just had my hands on my knees, and I'm like,
I got a 5. I'm gonna blow it up.
I think you got 1.
She
You
re-rolled.
said we had to roll again, didn't
Oh,
you?
you can't
That was
blow
just to
up.
break the tie. That was just to break the tie.
Oh.
So you guys roll the same die again. We can roll just like a D4 or a D6 or whatever.
well, I was rolling a D8. Do I roll a D8 or do I roll a D?
What did you roll, Laura? What kind of die did you roll?
A 6.
So, Amy, just roll a 6.
Okay. 4 on the D6.
All right. So you lose. All right. So, Clev, you're gonna be the first act as you come flying down from the sky. You're just planning to land on him, or what are you doing exactly?
No, can I see like if he's holding something? Obviously, it's something that controls the machine, or is there like something that he's using, or is he just kind of standing there looking evil?
So he has he doesn't look like he's holding anything that that's controlling the machine. He does have like a white like lab coat on. He also has like 2 metal extendable like flexible arms, similar to like Dr. Octopus, but just 2 that are around. And he's that's what he's using to like grab people and throw them into.
We've got 2 regular arms and 2
contraption.
extendable metal arms.
Yep.
All right, so I guess what I want to do is try to incapacitate those arms. So, what if can I zoom in behind him and kind of grab him by those arms and like go back up in the air?
You want to come down, swoop through, grab him by the arms, and
Like a hat.
carry him up into the air.
Yeah.
Okay. You can attempt that. It's going to be difficult because of what you're trying to do, because you don't have the power of flight. So you're trying to come down.
I'm pretty confident in my skills. I've been full 2 minutes now. Pretty sure I'm up and function.
You can do, I guess an antics check would be called for here. Unless you want to do a kapow check. I mean, since it's physical. I don't know what you prefer. Whatever you prefer. Difficulty is going to be 16.
Let's try kapow, just because. I'm coming in with force, coming in hot. Not awooga hot, but like, yeah. All right, so where's my D8s? Where'd you go? Where did you come from? Oh, there it is. Okay. That's a 6. I guess I fail. So I'm so confident. Coming in hot. I probably just like. You know how someone like slides into base head first, like in baseball, and sometimes come up short? I think that's probably what I do. I just
You skid across the ground.
Yeah.
You end up a couple of feet from him with just like your arms outstretched.
Yeah, my butt's all in the air and fucking yeah.
All right. He just sees you and he's like, huh? Because he didn't know you were coming at all. So he's
So
that's another one. Quinn, you're going to be the next to act, as you are now in the water next to the pier. You tell me what you want to do.
I feel like my go-to is just to try to tie him up with a web, so he doesn't try to grab my brother with one of his 10 arms.
All right, so you're going to try to like.
I think it's only 4, sis, but that's okay. There's it's more.
Either way.
So you want to try to like web back out of the water, and
Yeah, and just like tie him up like a little mummy.
tie him up. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, so
Control the situation.
you can make a. I guess this will be a bang check since you're using your web. My notes, sorry. Okay. Difficulty is going to be 12.
Alright. I got a couple dice to explode here. Alright, I got a 5 with my d6, and I have 1 tune token, so I'm gonna blow it up.
Okay, sweet.
So now I'm going to 8. And I got a 5. I'm at 11.
So you're
Ooh,
at
so
11.
So close.
I have one I can lend you for
Awesome.
trade. Boom.
Gotcha. So you managed to web up out of the water, web through the water. The web shoots out of the water and comes up as you fly up onto the dock, and then shoot another web at Mr. Ion, and tie his like just around him in his mechanical arms, kind of get wrapped up in the web. So right now he's
The
bound.
whole time.
Thanks for distracting him for me.
All right, Mabeltine is going to act next. She is going to she's gonna run at Clev and just try to like do like a flip. Like she's gonna do a front flip and try to land with her her foot and just like kick you on the ground since you're prone at the moment. So she's gonna make a kapow check against you. That's gonna be. I need you to make a guts check, difficulty of 9.
Good thing I have that thing on my guts and I blow up with 1 less. Let's go. That's a 3. Woo! It worked. What is it again? The SF stand for? I forget.
Oh, you have a D4 on
Short
your guts?
fuse. Short fuse.
Short fuse, yes.
Oh, so you blow that
So-
up? Yeah.
Blows it up on 3. So that's gonna go to my 6. So that still only counts as a
3. Yep.
3. Right. Okay. So I'm at 3. That's a 1 on that.
So you got a 4.
So.
Did you get beat up in the last one?
Pardon?
Did you get beat up in the last one?
I get beat up
remember.
every.
Like, did you have an injury right now?
I have injury. I have quick healing, so every time I get it back anyway. So I don't mind taking a little damage.
Oh yeah, you do take an injury level with this failure on the guts check. So
I'll take 2 tune tokens and my injury level.
yeah, so take a and then Mabeltine, as she just like does like a flip, and you're so like entranced because you can't tell if she's like really old or if she's like a
It's pretty
teenager.
impressive. Yeah, it's yeah.
And she does that, and then Monty, you are the next. You're driving the limo
Yes.
straight towards them.
I'm bringing it down, and as she comes up into the air off of bouncing off of Clev, I'm gonna try and catch her with the limo to knock her off the pier.
Okay. So you're gonna try to catch her off guard, tail whip her with the limo,
And see if I can knock her off the pier.
Okay. You're gonna use your vroom for this.
Okay. It's not gonna go well, but I want to try.
Do it.
As Monty can barely see over the steering wheel as you're driving towards it.
I feel like, does Monkey get a reaction since he's in the car with him?
Monkey, are you still in the limo, or have you gotten out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still with my.
Come on, tight monkey.
So you're gonna try to
Not
like
tight.
tail whip her with the limo, or you're driving straight at her in hopes that the limo also goes off this pier, or what is your?
Second and 1.
Okay.
I'm
so
driving
you're-
straight at her without any regard as of this
Okay.
point.
Standing on me.
Oh yes, but I'm above. The wheels are on the ground, but the limo is over there. So as she's coming up, I'm kind of driving over you to just kind of crash through her.
All right. This
It's not
is
gonna go well.
Car up a little bit.
I'm curious if the sunroof in the limo is open or closed. Like, if Monty's going to try and make a quick escape from the limo in a perilous situation, I just need to make sure I can also make a quick escape.
You are next to act in initiative, so you will get to react in the event that this limo goes off the edge. You will be able to react before it's catastrophically bad.
don't get that luxury. I'm prone with a.
Yeah, but I'm driving over you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's well, okay. So
Only if you roll
Not even
well.
driving.
yeah, this is gonna depend on your roll.
All right, let's
So,
find out.
The difficulty for this check is gonna be a room check for you. It's a difficulty of 13.
Okay. Off my
If you
D6,
fail by
great.
5 or more, then
I get another guts check.
then Clem has to make another guts check.
I think if
very
Monkey can help at all, if he fails, to aid in making it happen.
I see.
Do that.
So,
I don't know.
just so you guys know, this is a 3.
Oh my god. We all have a blessed. Come on, let's go.
If somebody wants to bless me, this would be the time.
So I'll bless. I just roll a d4.
if
If
that's
that's-
what your
Isn't
blessed
that what
die
your
is,
blessed
yeah.
dice is?
I don't know what my blessed die is at.
It starts at
If you
D4,
haven't
so if you haven't
used
used
it,
it
it's
yet,
a
then
D4.
it started at D4.
Okay. 2.
Okay, so I'm at 5 of 13, was it?
That's
Now?
13.
I could blow it up though.
Yep, see,
I would recommend it.
Okay.
It's only life or death.
Nah. That's cartoon like.
Well, I only need 1.
My cartoon life.
It's against attacker.
Is that not what's happening?
If he has Toon Token, adds 2 instead of 1 against attacker, does he need to any
Resilient? If I have resilient?
This
this isn't
attack.
against an attacker. This is
Yeah.
Over.
No, this is just blessing.
This is
This
friendly.
is an
fire.
attack.
So you would have
Friendly
to
fire.
use.
It is a
you would
regular
have to use-
attack.
You would have to use 2 Toon Tokens to blow.
Okay, that's 2 more.
for the 6?
6.
So 6 to 3 is 9 as of right now.
You're not
all right. So
minus
you
5.
didn't fail by 5. So you still failed.
Take your 2 tokens, you dummy.
So as you're driving straight towards the pier, you see Mabeltine. She quickly jumps up and is able to scramble over the hood of the car, and onto the top of it, and just just kind of tumble off the other side and land as
She
the
tumbled
limo.
through?
I'm sorry.
She tumble through, or
She did tumble through. She doesn't have that ability. Only I do. She tumbles over the limo, and the limo goes
That was really good.
flying, and just starts going off the pier, with Monty and Monkey inside. Monkey, you are next to act. The limo is going in this water.
So, is the divider open in the limo between the driver's seat and the passenger area?
Yes.
Can I grab Monty from the driver's seat from back in the passenger area where I am and jump through the sunroof with both of us?
You can do that. Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna follow that up with an attack after dropping Monty on the ground, so it's all kind of wrapped up together. While I'm still in the air jumping out, I'd drop Monty. And do you want me to describe what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Entirely.
Please.
And then I, using the focused energy from my helmet, I do a sonic blast at Mr. Ion to vibrate all the hardware of his arms so it just kind of falls apart
Gotcha.
with my
Okay.
sonic wave.
So I'm gonna say that you can grab Monty and get out of the limo and make this attack, but you do not have enough time to also put him down. So you're still gonna have him with you when you make this attack from the air. Okay.
Okay. It's a good thing the sonic wave emanates outward and won't affect Monty while I'm holding him.
So you're gonna make I guess I'm gonna have you make 2 checks here. The first one is going to be to successfully grab Monty out of the car and get him out of the limo inside yourself. That's gonna be, you're gonna do an antics. I'm sorry, say again.
No.
Or you,
I was gonna suggest the Wooga.
if you want to use a Wooga, that's fine. You can use a Wooga. I guess you'll use a Wooga to encourage him to kind of reach back to you, so you can.
Oh wait,
grab
it's
him.
fine. Go without me.
It's gonna be a difficulty of 7 for the Awooga check.
Okay.
And you will still get out of this limo if you fail.
It's just a matter of Monty gets
Just a
out.
matter of Monty gets out.
So, do I have to resist this because I don't want to get out, or is it a?
Oh, you don't want to get out of the limo?
I'm saying, leave me go.
If Monty doesn't want to get out, I mean, he can. I can get that vibe from him telepathically quite easily. So
Yeah, if you
he
want to
wants to
skip
left.
that and just get out yourself, that's fine. If you want to just make
Yeah,
your
I'll just
attack,
do that.
you can do that. You're
Okay.
attacking Mr. Ion, right?
right.
So it's going to be a bang check, difficulty of 12.
Okay. Roll my d10. That's not good. I don't think I can blow that up. So that's a 4. That's a 4.
I'm gonna get, since you helped me out before, I'm gonna give you my blessed die.
Bless him. Hashtag.
Add 13 to it.
That's it.
Holy shit.
I have a D20 for
Wow.
blessed die.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
So you and what was it again that you're like? You're shooting.
I jump out of the sunroof, fly out, and then clap my hands together like that and make a sonic wave straight at Mr. Ion, vibrating his mechanical arms to pieces.
Gotcha. Okay. So you managed to do this, and because he's already restrained, and you succeeded by 5, I believe. We'll say that like his mechanical arms that are struggling to get out of the web, they just go limp. You see, so it doesn't look like they're functioning anymore.
But that's not vibrating to pieces.
Oh, okay. So you're trying to make his thing just completely fall apart.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I mean they break and fall like through the web.
Okay.
So they're not working anymore. They're chunks of metal on the ground. You also see that like one of his pockets, like you notice that like there's some like black residue or like smoke coming up from a pocket. Like you destroyed something that he was holding as well. That he hasn't been able to pull out of his pocket. He's going to be the next to act. He is going to attempt to break out of these webs using his straight up straight power.
It's straight up what power?
This is physical. His physical power.
Yeah.
You see that like he has started like he's able to get a his hands like free for him to reach around in his pocket, but you see that he reaches into that pocket where the smoke is coming out, and he feels around, and he's just like takes his hand back out, and he's like, "You lunatics! Now I can't shut it down." And he like looks over at the contraption that's over there. That he's been throwing people into. Fran, you are the next to act.
All right. Where is Mabel-T?
She is just like she had like a 3-point landing on the ground after tumbling over the limo, so she's just standing next to Clev.
All right, I got this bitch. I'm going to roundhouse her to the face, please.
Yeah,
You
you are
In roller
free.
skates.
I'm sorry.
Aren't you wearing roller skates? Pretty impressive.
I am.
Roller skate roundhouse.
Please.
Go ahead and roller skate over to her, and she sees you, and she kind of takes a step, and what?
Rollerblade. Hey,
Rollerblades.
Sorry, the wheels are in line. As you go to roundhouse kicker, it's gonna be a kapow check. Your difficulty is gonna be 15.
If anybody wants to bless me, let me
Make
know.
sure you're taking your tokens for any
Well, hold on.
failures.
You can also hold on. I can allow you to use a 1 die level up of whatever you're about to use. I can give you the juice.
Okay, give me the juice.
Yeah, do that.
Is this an 8? What did you say I could do, Scott?
I just said make sure everyone takes your tune tokens for any failures.
Oh. I'm not going to fail, so.
Okay.
So if I'm rolling his 8, what happens if I blow it up?
Not mine. You're just rolling 1 up from whatever your die is.
Then we'll say that you graduate to that die.
Eat again? Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
Ha! Good thing I asked, because I did.
Get the fuck.
So
I
I
see.
roll another 8 then?
You can roll a 10 now, but you're permanently at an 8. It's kind
I'm
of weird.
so helpful from the ground.
You are helpful from the ground.
By the way, I have Protector, so that's +3 to your kapow check. When we're actively in battle, you can use +3.
Okay. So 8 plus 3 for both rolls?
Just
Or
total.
just total? Okay.
I mean, are you doing an active thing to protect her?
+3 would be
Plus
your
3
attack.
is to your check.
So you're...
Ben.
Dang it.
Okay, that's
I always
fine.
misinterpret.
I got a 7. So 15.
15. Yeah, you meet the check. So she runs at you while you're rollerblading, and you roundhouse kick her in the face, and she like you hit her, and she like does like a comical spin and like lands back
Am I
on
at
the
an 8
ground.
or a 10? I'm
You're at an
sorry.
8.
I'm at an 8.
You're at an 8 now,
Okay. Sorry, she does a comical spin.
and just like skids on the ground.
Cool.
And she just looks. She puts her arms back on the ground, and just like starts to pull herself back up, looks at you, and she says, "You bitch! Today's the day I take you down."
Whoa, kids show. What's the rating on this? TV and A.
When it's on TV,
These are all
it
HBO Max like reboot shows. Shiner is up
To adult
next.
Swim.
okay. So where's this soup machine?
Don't worry, guys. I got Shigo.
It's near the pier.
I mean, Maple.
And they haven't spotted me yet.
In your oversized fucking sailor's.
You just look like
They're expecting a tight-fitted captain, basically.
I think they're dealing with
Are
the
they not?
costumes and
There's
the
other stuff going
vehicles
on,
and their
so
enemy and
you just tell me what you're
So,
trying
like,
to
I want to go up to the machine
do. Yep.
and kind of figure out if there's a way for me to punch the right spot to let the people out.
Like fucking Fonzie.
Yeah. Well, like, I don't want to punch it in a way that it's going to harm the people inside it. I want to punch
I've got a good
the
idea.
side to pop it out.
Take. Well,
What?
I mean, I have an idea if you want to try to do it. I'm on the ground, so it'd probably be better if you came and got this pink crown from me.
Oh, okay. All right.
But if you just, I want to whisper in your ear what my plan is. And yeah, again, I'm incapacitated, so
Well, isn't she still standing over you or near you?
no.
Knock her ass
No,
out.
because she got kicked.
'Cause
Your
she-
ass got kicked.
Because she ran her. Okay, but it's still in pretty close proximity. I want to get to the machine without getting into the thick of it all.
All right, then
So
I'll
to go
keep
around,
my.
that's fine. You can go around. And you're gonna go.
Oh, hold on. Let me see what this secret idea is real quick. All right. Decline it. Good night, honey. Okay. All right.
I love you.
Oh.
I
Up
Well,
to
can
you.
I look at from where I'm at? Can I just like keep the stitch on the machine?
You
Like,
can
are
make
these
a-
people
you can make a
turned
savvy check.
into soup, or are they just trapped in the container?
You can make a savvy check. Difficulty of 6. I'll give you some information, and then if you get like 11, I'll give you more information. If you get 16, I'll tell you everything.
That's a 10. I'm gonna use a tune token to get 11.
Okay.
And well, wait, I blew up my D10, so now I'm at a D12. Hold on, I'm not gonna
Oh
use
yeah,
a
you
tune
don't use
token.
Yeah, don't do that.
Hey, you're at 12. Hey.
Yeah, I got the 12, and then I rolled my D12, and I got a 12, so I'm at 22.
Wow.
So then,
You're at a 20.
what is that, D20?
Oh shit. We gotta
Get it,
get
I rolled a 10 on that. So I'm at 32.
32. Okay.
You know
So-
everything.
So Shiner, fucking, I can't even remember your real character, your real guy's name. Marty. You're looking, looking at this machine, and somehow you just connect with it. Being at the pier, everything is coming together. You understand this machine.
I understand ships and containers. I move containers all day.
But this is not soup.
So you're looking at this thing. There's some kind of energy going on inside it. It doesn't look big enough to hold like a lot of people. So you're not sure there's people still in there. There's like a cold emanation coming from it, and you don't see a particularly vulnerable spot. But you could take a swing at it if you wanted to try to do some damage to it.
No, I'm going to.
It does have. There's like an electronical pad on there that has like some stuff going on. There's like some biometrics.
I'm going
stuff.
to run to the machine. I'm still kind of out of breath, and I'm like, okay, here we go. And then I start running again.
You're
And
not dynamic in those big clothes.
I'm going to, as I'm running, lock eyes with Clev, and like, give me that crayon. And I'm gonna snatch the crayon as I ran past him.
Okay.
Run
No
up
check
to the
necessary.
machine.
Yep.
What?
No check necessary.
I'm gonna run up to the machine, and I'm going to draw on the machine a reverse button,
A reverse button. Okay.
and then I'm gonna press it.
Okay. Got it. Make
Like
it-
Clev and I locked eyes, and we were like, we know what to do. And so I grabbed the crayon, and
I'm very surprised. I never thought I'd feel this way, but we were definitely on the same level.
this happened to me and my boy Jim
From
before.
the top.
And like we just, we were at this bar and we saw this guy and he was being a dick, and we were like, you know what? We just looked at each other like, yeah. And then we just beat the shit out of the guy together, and it was great. And this is gonna be our new thing, man. It's you and me, man. We're buddies.
You're saying this as you're drawing like the reverse.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm drawing it,
All right.
and I got like my tongue sticking out and my eyes squinting as I'm like trying really hard to draw the thing.
so this is gonna be an antics check.
For sure.
Difficulty
Okay.
of 12.
Okay, I rolled a 3.
What die are you rolling?
I'm on D6.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Hold up.
I can give you. Well, if I
can bless you.
bless her.
Which one's 10?
The one with 10 sides on it.
It's got 10 on it. It's either the percentage dies, which have like the
Two number
the two
zeros.
numbers, or I don't know which.
That's your 4, boo.
So you're at 7.
All right, I got 3.
Wait, I got 2 tokens. Two tokens. What is the DC?
12.
Okay, so I'm at. She rolled what? She rolled a 7.
No, she
I rolled a
she
4.
4. So you
But
got
everybody.
Oh, so I'm
has
at
stuff
7.
They can use.
I'm gonna use 3 tune tokens to blow up my die.
There you go. Do that.
Okay. So you're at 10.
So now I'm at a 10.
You get another
And
roll.
I'm gonna roll a D10.
Come on.
Hold on, let me mark my thing so I keep track of.
Just don't roll a 1.
This was a antics.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I rolled a D8 because I rolled a D6. D8's the next die. My bad. So I roll a D6. I mean, I roll a D8. I can't say things. That's a 1.
Oh no.
So you're
All
at
right,
11.
I said it. All right, I said it, so I'm gonna give you the toon token.
You
next
did
for it.
say.
So you get one more.
So you're at.
All right, we're at-
Okay, so you met the DC of 12 for your antics.
Okay.
So you draw a reverse button in crayon, and then you press it. The next moment, the next few moments are a mix of like celebration because of an innovative plan that seems to have reversed what is going on inside the machine, and also horror, as this machine is like a metal box. Like I said, it's like there's something enclosed inside it, and you hit the reverse, and you hear, like, you start to hear people scream as it seems like people are coming back inside the box, and they're just like, oh no no, and you hear like a lot of people screaming, and then you hear things hitting the side of this box, and there's more and more screams, and then like,
Okay. Can I do one more thing?
this has already happened, but you can. What else are you trying to do?
Well, I see this happening and I'd like to react to it if it's okay. I want to kind of just like go, fuck, oh fuck, 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 what do I do? What do I do? And I'm like thinking, and I feel in my pocket, and I see my reflection in the metal of the mirror, and it's Shiner holding up a can and nodding to me. And so I squeeze the can as tight as I can until the cap pops off, and I chug the clam chowder as I gag, and then I punch the thing. Like, I wind up and punch the thing to create an opening to let these people out before they just get smashed to death.
Okay, so you take this. Because you took clam chowder, I will let you use a reaction in this moment.
Okay.
So you're punching this thing to try to create an opening. You're trying to punch through metal to create an opening so people don't get crushed
It's
inside.
aluminum. It's cheaply made. It's probably not super fancy. It's not tungsten
Cartoon
or
metal. Cartoon metal may as well be paper.
It could be tin foil. You don't know.
Have you seen those guns? Show us those guns again, Marty, my new best friend. Look at those guns. Easily.
I mean, if it's easily like bulging the sides of the machine, it's probably thin enough metal to just like.
And like as I'm looking at the reflection, I'm looking at the can. I'm like, oh god, and I chug it to
Like, 'cause you hate
wind
clam
up.
chowder.
Like I feel my muscles bulge and my veins pop in my neck, and I'm like, ah! And then I punch the thing.
Okay, so this is going to be a kapow check. The difficulty is going to be 12. You get a +5 to this roll. Now, if you
Shouldn't just
hit
be
this thing too hard, it could be problematic.
Right.
DC
Now
just be
I
5
have
lower?
a +1 in Kapow because I'm trained. So
Yeah, you can
does
be
that
5
make
lower.
it a +6?
I'm sorry, say again?
I have a +1 in Kapow because I'm trained. Does that do +6 or is it
you get an extra
+5?
+1. So
Okay.
yeah, well, let's say we'll just lower the difficulty to 7. Okay, and you get your +1.
Okay.
If you, what's your kapow die?
D8.
Okay, if you succeed by more than like 5 or more, then this is not going to go the way that you want it to.
Okay. Quick question: When I
No pressure.
was it a savvy check that I did before that I got to a D20?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I marked that correctly on my thing. Okay, I'm rolling. I blew it up.
Well,
Alright. So you blew it up. So you gotta roll a D10 now. You're at 9.
Do I have to?
Yep.
yep. Here's do it. Come on.
Okay.
Believe in
You
yourself.
may as well just kill them all. Just
Kill these 4 people, yeah.
Blowing it up.
Oh, Fonzie.
You blew it up, didn't you?
No, but it's a 9.
Oh, you could blow it up again if you have
No.
a toon token. Okay.
I mean, at this point, you might as well.
You already have passed the threshold.
But if it's 10, is it worse
Yes.
than if it's 5?
Well, you got an 8 and then a 9, so 17 plus your 1 is 18. So you're at 18.
You're already 10 over.
It's
7 over.
difficulty of
One
7,
into
so you're
space.
already 10 over. So it can't get any
Oh, I
more
thought it was-
catastrophic than what's about
Oh.
to happen.
Okay, well, I guess I'll use my turn token.
Just really grind it in there,
no.
Amy.
Blow it
Oh,
up.
no.
All right, so you're at
Blow
D12
it
now.
up.
Never
Wait,
stop
hold on.
exploding.
Okay, hold on. Let me roll my d12.
Now that it's not.
That's a 3.
All right, so
I was gonna say, I sort of got if I blow this up
so
too. I'm gonna
22.
feel
So
terrible.
22. So you beat the
Yeah.
DC by 15. Wow. So you wind up and you see your reflection. Your reflection reminds you, hey, you got clam chowder here, and you drink it, and you punch this thing so hard it flies off the pier and skids across the water and explodes.
That was
Oh my
not
gosh.
bad.
You can actually
Wait,
a kill count.
I don't have a kill count.
You're down.
So this machine, and Mr. Ion's like, oh my god!
Oh my god.
But I mean, if you fell into the water, wouldn't some people eventually the whole thing exploded?
It skidded
This-
across the water like comically, it
Catch it.
like perfectly caught it like a skipped stone and like flew and like bounced a few times and then just explodes. And it's like an icy explosion. It's not like a regular explosion. It's like
Okay, so we would assume that the reverse has stopped, and it's not just going to be an infinite number of people being reversed into explosion.
You brought them back to
whatever
They have
was
nowhere to
going on
reverse to.
inside it is destroyed. Like yeah, it seemed like people were being sucked back into the machine that were like sent through it like somewhere else, and they were like being sent back in, and like because they were in a confined space, there was nowhere for them to go. And now they're gone.
They're all in a better place now. That's all that
That was
matters.
amazing. That's the end of your turn.
That moment when
I just,
Marty
like-
became the
I'm
villain.
I'm in shock, and I just land on my knees and just stare at what just happened.
And you're quiet for the first time in your life.
Yeah. Speechless.
Gleb, back to the top of the order. That's you.
Well, that was horrific.
Oh, I
Glad I do that.
You're next round with advantage because you got hurt.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, good call. All right, so Jesus, recap. The machine is no more. Mabeltine is 3-point stance, and Ion.
Mabeltine's not round because she got roundhouse kicked.
Oh, okay. She's prone, and
You're
Mr.
on how to pick a rollerblade. Got
Uh,
tire marks on her face.
Ooh.
Wheel marks, not tire marks.
Well, that was gonna be it, so I didn't really plan ahead.
Mr. Ion's looking mad.
I get up off the ground.
Get
And
information, I don't know.
If you're wondering, I also dropped the crayon beside me, so I'm not holding it anymore.
Sheer terror. I guess since Mabeltine went after me, I'll go after her. I'm going to, I don't know. Yeah, just pull Dinah, tossing her away.
All right.
But I'm going to, hold on. It's gonna look like a hard candy, like a little dynamite that looks like a hard candy that an old lady might want to suck on.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright. That's gonna be. You can use Tronics or you can use Bang if you want. She's gonna roll
Alright.
opposed.
But it is involving explosives, so I do get +3 to it. So I will do that. I'll try Tronics. How about that? A D6.
So it's going to be a difficulty of 12.
I rolled a 1, so I'm going to use 1 tune token to re-roll. For lucky. I never use lucky. Might as well do it now. All right, come on, baby. That's a 6. I blow up my Tronics to an 8.
Nice.
Good ball on the reroll.
I know. That's a 5 on the D8, so that's 11 plus my 3, 14.
14, yeah, so you succeed. So you toss a hard candy looking stick of dynamite. So like a small explosive.
Yeah, it was a stick of dynamite. Now it's more just a little golden snit kind of sized explosive just for her.
You toss to her and lands close to her, and she's like, "What do you take me for, some old lady?" And she's like, "Well," and she grabs at it, and she goes to unwrap it, and it just explodes, and like in her face, and just like it causes a pretty bad injury to her. Doesn't completely take her out, but that one hurt. Quinn, you're next to act.
Do take you for some old lady.
So so this is all happening very quickly. So yeah, there was the roundhouse kick to her as she scrambled over the limo, and then as soon as that happens, you throw the dynamite to her. She goes in and explodes while Shiner punches the machine into oblivion. So Quinn, you got Mr. Ion is still wrapped in your web, and his electronics, his like machinery has been destroyed on him and his big machine.
I mean, are we trying to like kill these people? You're throwing dynamite at her.
Well, I don't know. I might need them for
I
the
think it's a
finale.
moot point, man. I just killed everyone.
We can't figure out what they're doing,
Yeah,
though.
I'm thinking of questioning somebody. So is she like out of it?
I'm pretty sure I
She's a
let
little
you
woozy.
know on the way here that he's the brains and she's the brawn.
Yeah, she's a side kick, not sidekick, but like henchman kind of, like main henchman.
Yeah.
She's not who you want to talk to.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna interrogate Mr. Ion
Okay,
and find out what that machine was and what it was doing.
got it. Okay.
Maybe he has a fear of spiders.
Maybe he does.
Okay, so yeah, what exactly do you say to him in this moment?
I don't know. I want to know what was happening to those people, and what would have happened had we just let the reverse happen without exploding the entire machine into oblivion.
What if? Okay.
Bobby, I'm over here. You guys got it.
Before we ruined our good thing.
I'm in like a fetal position. I'm like, it's just a cartoon. It's just a cartoon. It's just a cartoon.
Just to get him to talk, you're gonna do you could do an whoop check, or you could do a savvy check. Trying to, he's gonna oppose you. It's gonna be a difficulty of
Probably
9.
a savvy.
Difficulty of 9.
Yeah, I'll do a savvy. So I got a D12
If you
in
want,
that.
I will lend my ability die, and you can roll a d20.
Well, I have a 12.
I have a d20.
Okay.
It's
matter?
up to you.
I mean, unless you want to try to blow up your d12, I don't know.
I'll just roll the 20. And I got a 15.
15.
Boom.
Okay. So you ask him, what the fuck's going on, and then you
Yeah,
also
what the fuck's going on?
you want to know what would have happened with the reverse if it didn't just get punched to oblivion.
Yeah.
He says, he's like, please. He tries to reason. He's just like, just don't kill me. You want to know, like what's going on, like whose plans these are, and I'll tell you everything. But I mean, Jesus, he just punched that thing. And we're fine. You know how much that thing weighed? And he says, I guess in a panic, he's like just kind of like spilling everything. But he's first tries to explain the reverse thing. Just like he pressed some kind of button, and then the people from the portal inside just started pouring out. There's not enough room for more than like 3 people in there, and they were all just gonna get squished until they were just a blob, and then nothing. I mean, I guess he put them out of their misery, so that's good.
It's just
I give you a side eye and a tap on the head.
It's just a good.
You can calm down now.
He says there's information in my briefcase. If you want it, it's right over there. And he points over to where he has like a metal briefcase sitting near where his machine was, like kind of near where Shiner is. It's like, if you untie me, I can open it for you.
Don't try.
How about you just tell me how to open it?
He says there's a key in my left front pocket.
Ew.
Gross. Sounds like you have.
You'll have to reach in there to get it.
Don't be happy to see me or anything. Just like cut open.
I actually got on my last my candy attack to inspire somebody. So here's a tune token to inspire you to reach deep on in that pocket.
Thank you. I'll reach deep on in. I'm gonna sort of cut open part of the web that's down by his left front pocket and try to get my little hand in there to pull out the key.
Okay. All right. So you reach down in there, pull out the key. You pull out the key, and you fit it into the little lock on the briefcase. Inside it, there's some paperwork on the soup, similar to what you found at the Culinary Academy. There's also some paperwork in there regarding testing a drug for cryogenic sleep called Chilisec. CHILOSEC. But this paperwork doesn't look like a cartoon. This looks like it's from the real world. This paperwork looks like real paper, printed, stuff on there. It's like, how did this get in here, kind of thing. This kind of indicates that someone from the real world may be using the Toon World for real world secrets, or like someone is infiltrated this world that's using it for some kind of purpose. There's also a folded up photograph in there, and if you open it and look at it, there's like a picture of what looks like a Badlands biome. So it's like mesa like area with like a big looks like a laboratory, just like in the middle of it. In the picture, you see Mr. Ion is standing there, as well as Monty's parents. Also, Sophie Science is standing there, and that is, if you recall, the person in charge of Monkey. And she's actually holding an infant monkey in her hands in the photo. On the back of the photo, it just says the letters ATOM. It spells out Atom. And then, I guess, are you in this moment that you're looking at stuff, are you kind of all looking at it in this moment? Because we can exit
So
out
I
of
just want
initiative.
to clarify that while this is all
Oh, yeah,
happening,
you're in
I'm
the-
still
yeah.
heading towards the water.
Yeah, you're plummeting down towards the water, and in this.
So as I'm about to go into the water, I'm gonna go over to the little button over to my right that has a boat on it. And the wheels are gonna retract into the limo, and it's gonna turn into like a little sub thing. As I turn around and open up like missile launchers and everything else out of this, I then realize that we're talking and the combat's over, and then I just
Oh, nice of you to join.
it was too late, and just put him away.
So you guys all kind of can reconvene in this moment. You see Mabeltine kind of like is way out of it from the explosion in her face. Mr. Ion
You
is...
want a job by any chance, Mabeltine? I know this guy isn't all that great, but if you'd like to join the winning side, the Volta family would be more than happy to have you under our side.
She stands up and she's like, "Yeah, I bet." And she goes to take a swing at you and just like completely misses, and then falls over on her face.
So-
Don't worry about her, buddy.
No. We're getting one this time.
And she says,
Plastic.
she says, "I was
That's
this
a
close
yes.
to retirement."
I mean, this one, we do have a very nice pension plan. 401k, everything.
She is out of it. She is not coherent at this moment. So you guys are all kind of reconvening and going over this information and kind of discussing it together. I will need Monkey or Mo to make a savvy check, difficulty of 8. I'll give you some information on an 8. If you get a 13, I'll give you more information.
I got a 7, so I'm gonna use a tune token and blow it up.
Do it.
Nice.
We need all the here.
So roll 10. And I got 8 more. You know what?
Blow it up.
Blow it
Maybe I'll
up.
blow it up again.
Never stops. Hang up.
And so now I'll roll a d12.
Blow it up, motherfucker.
4. So I got 8 plus 10 plus 4.
22. You recognize the name Chilisek because this is a drug that you've tested in the real world.
Oh,
Oh, right, you do drug testing.
yeah.
You also know that Chilisek is developed by, well, the sponsor of that trial that you did was Neuronext Pharmaceuticals. That's a company that is partnered with the Volta conglomeration, and
Right.
Makes sense.
and the Starvita, is that the name of the company? I can't remember. Can't remember my own lore.
And they were withholding this information from us? Oh, there's gonna be some talks here. Let me see those blueprints.
Like you
They
didn't
had-
know about this.
I wish I had known about this. I had got the idea while I was here that we were gonna start using this for potential real-world shenanigans.
So
But the fact that they had already done this and we hadn't, and they are beating us to the game without giving us this information, now I'm mad.
Can I actually check and see if I think he's putting up a front?
Oh yeah, I have this stuff that tells people are lying.
You can make opposed checks, whatever.
I
you-
give Brandy like a look. Like,
What is it? What check is it?
You're gonna make it either a savvy or an awooga check.
I'll savvy it.
I guess I would awooga this then
Sure.
as the
Here
DC.
we
If-
go. I got an 8 plus whatever it is. I think it's plus 3.
I just blew this up.
I'm gonna bless you.
I didn't sneeze.
And can I try to detain Monty?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. These are all gonna be opposed. So let's resolve this part first.
Listen, I've been
So I got 11.
11.
I rolled a 3.
I got 13 as my awooga check.
So we're at 11. You rolled an
So-
11, Laura?
Huh?
I rolled 11.
I have
Plus
two
3.
So that's
Plus
at
3.
14, and Monty's at a 13. So
Boom.
if there is, I mean, you could tell them whether or not you were lying or telling the truth. You should be truthful in this moment.
Okay. I am being truthful. This is something that I genuinely wanted to know about and was trying to do since I've gotten here. And now I'm finding out that other people under me are already beating me to the punch. I'm
Oh, so
genuinely pissed off.
So you know about it, you're just mad that you're not reaping the benefits. Got it.
I know about it because I just found out about it in the same thing. I know that Neurotech's already been working on things. Specifics on this particular one hasn't been as interested in. It's not one of my personal projects. But the idea of using stuff directly through here, this is the first time ever learning about it. You think I would have been worrying about space and everything else there if I had known there was an entire other world that we would have had access to? This is a crazy level of discovery that I'm finding out I wasn't the first person to discover.
Okay, we believe you.
The second, if we count the guy that got us trapped here for the whole kidnapping thing, and you guys are included in that as well. But the fact that this has been going on for even longer than that genuinely infuriates me.
I want to know from Mo what I want to know about Phyllis.
Because of your earlier savvy check, I will just tell you that again, it was a drug being tested for cryogenic sleep. So he tested it, and it kind of just like it knocks you out. It's supposed to be like something that you could be knocked out from, and then be like remotely like woken back up from. So instead of just being after a period of time, it's more like something initiates you coming back out of it.
Like a sedation vacation.
Sure.
I think that we're right.
Like what they do in like alleged space travel.
Yeah. Like cryo sleep.
Yeah.
I guess so. I'm gonna have you make a savvy check as well, Amy. Difficulty of 8. I know you're on a D20, so.
I rolled a 19.
19, yeah.
Nice.
So from you saying that, when you said space travel, so you recall when you were in line for Explodeville, there was an advertisement that came on the televisions that like had to do with Volta Conglomerations, Starvita Innovations, and partnering with Neuronext Pharmaceuticals for a space exploration program that they were working on.
Mm-hmm. That I know. I was involved. I was supposed to be doing that as of the day after when we had gotten here, but or at least start the training process for that. It's a whole other thing. I had to book my schedule well in advance. I didn't hear about the cryo sleep portion, but I guess that if we had gotten to that part, I'm sure they would have filled me in on it. You know, like they were supposedly supposed to be filling me on this whole cartoon world thing.
Can I remember
Going to be hearing from me.
what is the relationship between Cleve and Monty, or I guess Volta and I forget your real.
He's that family's lawyer, right?
You have that. You can ask.
No, they're trying to partner together.
Lux and me are friends for a while back.
Yeah, don't you, we rib each other as I.
Exactly.
Don't make me do an. All right, I'm about to savvy check him. Hold on.
What do you? This is
You tell me the truth.
a professional.
Right, who are you savvy checking?
Tell me more, Cleve.
We were hoping to do business together, but we really didn't get that far.
Do
That's
business
all.
together on what?
We're two rich guys. We talk about rich guy things. Nothing you would understand. Trailer trash.
I'm gonna make my money. Don't
Hey, hey, hey. All right, I'm gonna.
Guys,
This is your chance.
probably not start suspecting each other of everything that's going on right now. Let's just all calm down, take a deep breath.
Don't we have a
hold on.
meeting to get to?
Jenkins,
I
I
still
need
got
some
my
nachos.
rollerblades on. Let's go.
Jenkins, we need some nachos.
I don't think it was gonna be really
Jenkins
hot.
shows up
What?
with his cloche. Ching.
I'm totally turned on right now.
Fresh
Nachos.
nachos, sir.
All right. Everybody, help yourself to some calming
Matter of
nachos.
fact, give me one of them.
Exactly.
Feed me one.
Thank you, Jenkins.
Brandy, feed me.
Still have my rollerblades on.
Can I also peep the sitch? I don't want to interrogate or anything, but I just want to eye up with like kind of the vibe from Lux and Lady.
Kind of vibe.
You guys are all really distrustful. Haven't you ever learned?
What are you trying to do? Yeah, you can.
Like, do they
ask
seem nervous
questions.
about all this conversation, or do they seem shocked? Like, I'm not trying to ask them questions.
I personally am very shocked because I didn't expect any of this, and my brother tends to keep me out of everything. He doesn't keep me in the loop, and it's made me mad my whole life.
Could I roll a savvy check?
Yeah, you can roll. You can do savvy versus savvy or whatever. It's gonna be opposed by your own teammates, so whatever.
We're all
This
turning on each other. I love it.
better left unknown. That's all I'm gonna say right here, right now.
Can I just take a bite of a chip and remind everyone that we have a meeting to get to?
You're
Listen,
right. We could talk about this later.
I understand eating the
I
rich.
have a feeling we're gonna run into some family members, like. So
Right.
maybe let's get back to what we know of what we're discovering in this briefcase, and then what time is it? Let me check my watch. I checked my watch.
You check your watch. It's like 7 o'clock, so you got some time.
I know. I was just starting to like you all, and you all start to distrust all of us riches.
I wasn't asking you guys questions. I'm just looking at you.
Looking
You don't-
super sus.
You don't necessarily, like, your character doesn't necessarily know that I'm checking you out to see what's going on. I'm still
apologize.
from
Nah,
killing all those people.
I tend to have a distrust for people who were born into money and didn't work for it.
We're just thinking about how if things go sideways and people's families are implicated, we want to confirm where loyalties lie.
I thought it was pretty obvious. We're fighting for each other. Why are we even talking about this? We're together.
Right.
We're
You're right. You're right.
we screwed it up.
Sorry.
I actually agree with my brother on this one. We've been in this together since the start, and we're gonna figure this out together.
We got
I
this
agree.
together.
Don't call me trailer trash again. I'm
I'm
good.
sorry. You were coming for me, and that came from a place of hurt from inside myself. I do apologize.
I got an attitude, bro. I can't be helped. I'm so sorry.
I think it's hot. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna hit him anymore. I'm sorry, Marty.
Thank you. Yeah, you're
Yep.
supposed to be best friends with him now.
Your girlfriend is very attractive, and we are buddies. I will no longer hit on your gorgeous lady.
My girl was a million times more beautiful than this part 2 character he's portraying right now.
At that point,
I talk
Mabel
about-
lifts her hand and says, "Doubt it."
Yeah, maybe
punch Mabel.
has a
Kick her in the
secret
face, yeah.
lesbian crush on Fran.
Hey. She's gonna be an employee of the Volta company here.
Okay, she could still have a secret lesbian crush on Fran.
I will let you guys know that you look around. You guys are kind of arguing a little bit back and forth, talking and stuff. Mr. Ion is gone. He escaped.
Oh,
How'd he get away? He was tied up.
No,
you opened his pocket.
he had
that was all
time. He had time to escape. Yeah,
You still have a briefcase.
You still have his briefcase. Yep. With all the information. But he is gone.
We gotta go to New York now before he has time to warn Greta.
Yeah.
We're Babeltine.
Babeltine's just laying there. She's fucked up.
I'm not worried about her. Let's go.
So yeah, I mean, you guys are here. You can choose.
Girl, blow her a kiss. Also, wasn't Flynn supposed to be helping us?
He was busy snacking, and he kind of like sweating heavily on the side. Didn't really seem like he would be much help in this type of situation.
Did he at least make a brand new type of panini in the meantime while we were fighting?
He yeah, we'll see that he comes over after you guys have done all this fighting and stuff, and yeah, he shows you. He's like, I didn't have a lot of time to work on this, but like I feel like there's something there, and he shows you like he has bread, and it looks like he just has like there's just so much ham on the sandwich that it's like it looks like a pound of ham between the two. He's like, I couldn't quite press it, but you know, I feel like there's something here, some kind of, you know, I just love ham. You know, I don't know. I just want you guys to like me, and you didn't like my snowmanwich, and I went a little bit more traditional.
The ham.
Buddy, here, have a nacho. Calm down.
I'll take a which absolutely. I'll give it a try.
Ham? You want my hamwich?
Is that what you call it? I mean, that's what should be.
It's like 99% ham. I just feel like that's the right move. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not a lot of appetizing things I can think of that are like sound like sandwich.
Well, we just took down Mr. Ion. We didn't quite apprehend him. So, but yeah,
I don't really save anybody, but it's
I'll try to take my biggest bite out of this hamwich to recuperate my injury level, which I do anyway, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So you do that. Recover. Yeah. That's all that Flynn has for you in this moment.
All right. Are we going to Flatiron Building? Is that next stop? Or are we
Let's go.
All right. Well,
Is that the plan?
you drop the crayon. I'll make sure to pick that up if you don't still have that.
Yeah, I
You
let
don't need to see my
the
card.
crayon out.
All right, I'll take the crown back, and I will we'll use the floppy disk, multi-dimensional floppy guy to go to New York.
So you throw this thing, and you guys step through into the Arachniverse in New York City. So you're here, New York City streets. It's like starting to get nighttime, so like the sunset is just showing over the main street you're looking down. This is Quinn's Town. I think that's where we're gonna end tonight's session. As you enter for the first time the Arachniverse, and we'll pick up in New York City next time.
Cool.
Nice.
Watching you, Scott, sit back like this while we were all arguing after you create the chaos.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite. If you guys are talking to each other in character, doing your things, then I've done my job.
Yeah,
I know.
turning on each other.
It felt weird. I was like, are we doing this too much? Is this too much that we're doing this, or is this good?
no, it's good.
It's not necessarily turning on each other. I'm just suspicious.
There always has to be that moment before the climax. There's always got to be that turning point in the movie.
The whole time, and now.
All right, so we
Didn't have to make me wait 2 tune tokens to realize that you were not lying, Donnie. Thank you, though.
Hey, you got to blow stuff up, but
I
you
did
guys
not
just leave me.
2 tune tokens.
So you guys are all at a D12, right? Anyone not at a D12?
We are.
No, but I think I was the last one, and I got to it today.
Great. So you guys have unlocked, possibly, if you have enough tokens,
We'll be too short, I'm sure.
the D12 suite of abilities. So there's 3 new things that you can get from this. The first one is called Rewind. This is just once per session. You can give a teammate a reroll on a failure, on a failed check. I think, do you have something similar to that already? Or that's one of the skills is lucky, but this is on top of that. So like, you don't
give it a
need
teammate.
you don't need to use a tune token to do rewind.
Can we call it the reverse button instead?
Yeah,
As
I
a-
think it's appropriate. The reverse button.
Like, of all the times for me to blow up my die twice. Well, really, the first one I genuinely blew up, and I'm like, well, I might as well fucking.
It's too bad
Do
that,
the
like,
Clam
you-
chowder chug.
that you didn't already have the D12 seat, because like there's a nice ability here. Okay, so the next thing you can unlock is called Failing Up. So if you roll a nat 1 on one of your dice, you gain half of the tokens of like worth the die value that you have. So like if you roll a D6 and you roll a nat 1, then you gain 3 tune tokens.
Interesting.
If you accept the nat 1. So that means like on a D20,
Nice.
if you roll that 1, you can get up to 10 tune tokens just for the failure. The last one is called Double Down, which if you double explode, you double all the tune tokens that you have currently.
Nice.
So the suite, since the other one's already unlocked, it's 8 tokens to unlock one ability for each of you, and it's 12 tokens to unlock the full suite. How many tokens does everyone have?
God, do I for the thing I messaged you? Do I have to use a tune token or anything for that?
No. Oh,
Okay.
I didn't read the rest of your messages, but
It's like 6 between Oasis and Heather. Do you
I
have
have
any?
0.
No, also 0.
I have 1 Ezra right now. I just need to know if I have to spend it or not.
We've got 7 between us.
7 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you say that because I catastrophically did the opposite of what I was trying to do, did I earn any tune tokens in that?
How cool that was. That's so
I mean, I
cool.
succeeded in the
Would you
punch.
say that
but
since
not
I completely
I will,
Well, you blow up the dice, which will be.
I will deduct 1 from the price of the D12 seat for
There you
that
go.
that wild shenanigan.
Do we still not have enough?
No, that will give you enough
For
to get
half.
1
Oh, well.
ability.
One
Oh.
ability.
Okay.
So everybody gets 1 to choose 1, right?
Everyone gets to choose which ability they take, but we each get 1. Is that right, Scott?
Yeah, everyone
Or
gets
do we all
choose.
have to agree
No, you could choose. You could
on the ability?
choose whichever one you want. Yeah, of those.
Okay.
And I'll type that in the. I'll put that in the Discord for you guys to look at, and then there's no leftover tokens or anything. Assuming you all decide you want to pull these tokens together for
Yep.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Great. Then that is it. That's all I got. So
Cool. Thanks for running. It's been a lot of fun.
hope you guys
Yeah.
enjoyed.
Do we want to try to pick a new date now or in the Discord chat?
Up to you guys.
Let's pick it in the Discord chat, I think.
Okay.
Cool. Sounds good.
Yeah.